Hey there guys, so our new anime begins with our handyman Saito. He always worked diligently, yet the owner never gave him any credit, and when Saito talked to him for a raise, he heartlessly kicked him out of job. Saito was bummed out, but the Trukuin becomes the reason for him to get into another world, right beside a sleeping beauty. Her name is Rielza. She was about to kill the guy, but the geezer saved Saito and told her that Saito is from another world because he can't sense any magic from him, but personally, Saito has the devil's luck because he entered in another world at the most perfect place ever in anime, right in the bedroom beside his naked waifu. Well anyways, since Saito is a handyman, he joined the party of the unique bunch who explores the great labyrinth and finds treasures. Saito becomes useful in the party because of his lock-picking skills, and not just that, he can probably fix anything, and Rielza was crushing on our guy. But after exploration, Saito was surprised they had a geezer in their party. So Lufan tells Saito that he's a level 80 despite his age, and that just makes them an odd bunch with a huge level gap. But that's not it for the geezer Morlock, despite his high level. He always forgets his spell. This one time Morlock tried to teleport to Rielza and got stuck behind a golem, so he used the thing like a car to find them out, and that's not the worst part. They remembered the one time Morlock got lost and asked Rielza and Lufan to help him find his party. After that, when Undead showed up, Rielza and Lufan thought of running out. But then they saw Morlock join the enemy's party because he forgot he's a human. He's a real piece of work, but even so, Old Man is way too useful. Because one time their entire party died and only Old Man survived, so he took their body back to church to revive them, and then it's the little moon fairy. Lufan always uses her skill to help out the geezer with his angry back for gold coins, but her coin bag seems heavy, so Saito makes a cute little bag for her. And this one part is my favorite. In their conversation, Saito asked them what this world uses for measurements, so Rielza told him about the Madaraka. Lufan is about 1 Madaraka and Saito understood that 1 Madaraka equals to 30 centimeters, but their old man comes and tells him about the great King Madaraka. He was considered a coxilla and grazed the kingdom with 300 childs with his tool, so the scholars were amazed by the size of his banana, so they used that as a measurement. That's just awful. Especially for Lufan. Well, after that, the whole gang was on a tight spot and once again Geezer forgot his spell. But Saito memorized the spell to become helpful for their party and tells Morlock the chant. Then they found another box with a clumsy trap. So Saito cuts the wire with the wire cutter, but it activated the trap and a slime drops out. It's a metal-eating slime, and Saito saw the beautiful big Rielza for the first time. After that, the things Saito can't fix, Old Man's back was killing him again, and Lafa again helps him out for a gold coin. Geezer didn't have money, so Saito pays for the old man. But after that Saito thought Lufan was getting greedy, so Rielza showed him that Lufan was offering up gold coins to the moon goddess, long ago. Moonlight Fairy angered the moon goddess with their ignorance, so they were cursed to offer gold coins on full moon where their body would shrink every time they missed out. Now, back in the dungeon, Saito opened a treasure box but activated a teleportation trap, which sucked Rielza and him to a different spot where a metal golem appeared. So Saito thought of helping out Rielza and spilled the metal slime at the golem, but the golem caught Saito and tightened its grip while Rielza broke it up. So Rielza pulls out a potion that Geezer gave her a while back to use only in emergencies, so she gave it to Saito to save him from near death, and after a while Geezer and Lufan found them. So Lufan teased Rielza by hinting to tell Saito how Rielza kissed him to save his life. While that was away, on another day, Saito saw that this world has the matchmaking company. But their Geezer showed up. I guess Geezer is still on the hunt even now, but thankfully, Rielza was there to stop that. Meanwhile, in the dungeon, our party encountered a succubus and Saito fell for her charm, so Rielza was worked up and goes berserk to kill the succubus for trying to steal her man. That scared away the succubus. But Saito was still under lover charm. But before anything happened, Lufan dispelled the effects, but then, Saito saw Morlock got charmed as well. But Lufan and Rielza tells Saito to ignore the old man because his magic immunity is bizarre, so he's not under any love spell. And then somewhere far away, there's a shadow ninja who's attacking people with his ability to immobilize his prey by stepping foot on their shadow, but this time he messed with the wrong person. Her shadow connects to the underworld, and just like that Kisaragi got dropped in the underworld, but after some time he returned with 2 demon friends for his revenge. And just as he immobilized Ravella, he abruptly kissed the girl. After that, Saito caught a cold, so the party decided to hunt down monsters rather than treasure, but while Bro was recovering, the party got messed up from monsters, and then, after recovering, Saito was thinking about that metal golem from before, because it sounded like an engine from its inside, so Saito thought of checking out the labyrinth once more. But this time he caught a vacuum cleaner, but it slips away from a nuzzle tunnel, but the wall was just fake show, so Morlockle was about to open it but forgot the chant, so Saito reminded him again. And there they found a new level of the labyrinth. Then this news got around the kingdom and the adventurers were swarming in to explore the new level. But right outside our unique bunch meets the kingdom's hero, Canes and Raichi. He was totally rude to everyone, but his advisor named Mompui apologized to them. But as they were about to handshake to make up, Lil Alol warned Saito to avoid the handshake, because Mompui was a trickster. Lil Alol did Saito a solid for this time and saved him, and after that, while exploring the labyrinth, a turtle was being a pain with its hard shell. But there Liliza jumps in and cuts the turtle with her huge axe to snatch away the treasure for her and his friend Guiver. She had confidence that Guiver would open the box, but he was unable to. Their Saito did the job and the Guiver started to fall for Saito. Seriously, that guy swings the other way around, and after that, Saito got lost again and meets Mompui who was in the same shoes. So Mompui activated a barrier for himself to avoid monsters. He could have helped Saito, but he makes up that he doesn't have enough magic power. But Saito was prepared just in case with the holy water. Then Mompui thought he wouldn't share his food with Saito, but once again Saito had his own share. Mompui was like this because everyone around him always duped him, so he had trust issues, but then the gang showed up for Saito and Canes showed up for Mompui. Then, after that, Rielza was fighting another beast but it was giving her a hard right. Then in a moment, Lil Alol drops in and take the kills of the beast to snatch away the treasure. For that, both girls got into a fight because Rielza thought she didn't need any help and Lil Alol thought she did, so they thought to duke it out with a duel, but in their little showdown, Lil Alol was faster and injured Rielza, so Rielza took off her armor for more mobility, but her clothes came off as well. So this called for some time off and Alol was prepared to fight Rielza to death, but her partner, the priest Ninia, tells Alol to never do something like that and leave him alone. Their moment was getting sweet but Saito becomes a third wheel to drop by to share the treasure to settle the matter, and then our gang discovered a huge treasure of another world deeper into that labyrinth. After exploring a bit more, but Kisaragi attacked them out of nowhere in that place. He instantly immobilized Rielza while his partner, Black Fairy Prim, fought off Lafan to hold her back, but an arrow saved Rielza's life, and it came from an unknown dwarf. So Kisaragi ran out from there and they were saved this time, but the dwarf, Jabungle, saw Morlock and showed his respect to his teacher, but the geezer doesn't know who he is. Well, that's to be expected from the geezer, but for now the video is came to end for today, but stay tuned for its another part. Till then subscribe the channel for more anime recaps, so take care.